I dream a lot. I do dream. I don't know why.
Have you ever had a dream that is so real that when you wake up, you're like, where am I really?
It's like when you fall asleep, you get whisked away to this other world where everything's
You can't find it on any map, and you can't see it.
Everyone goes there and everyone knows what it's like.
But each person brings something different to it, like whatever their perception of the world is.
Dream world, it has different faces to it because it reflects the inside of the dreamers themselves.
And then the two dreaming minds can interact, and it doesn't really matter like distance or space or like even time.
So I'm driving in my car to get some new tires. And then all of a sudden, there's this second me in the passenger seat. And this second me has to go get the bad guys. And so he straps on these goggles, kicks the door off to my car, and all of a sudden, he just flies away with this rocket blast, like...
This dream occurred right after the attacks on September 11th. And I hear a roar, and I look up, and there's like a helicopter. And it flies into a house. The house like blows up, and then I look up again, and it's like another one flying. And to my neighbor, that house explodes, and we all look up, and there's like just a line of like planes, and helicopters, and jets, and all you see is like a sky filled. They keep hitting piles of houses. All the houses are getting demolished, and there's like nothing around the whole neighborhood except for my house. My house is still standing.
I guess everybody has a typical dream of falling and then waking up and bouncing off the bed.
And I was falling. And
it would be like the feeling of falling times 10, and then I'd wake up.
I had a dream that I've had recurring, and I'd be holding my breath because I'd be underwater. And I'd hold my breath, and all of a sudden I'd realize I could breathe underwater.
Now another dream I've had is I've had a lot of good friends who have passed away. And one night I dreamt before we were all on a trip together. We were having a wonderful time in our dream, old friends. Now there's only a couple left. They've all passed away.
I used to dream a lot about one of my bosses who died. They say if you dream about someone who's died, that means they need prayers. I used to dream about him quite often.
Like if we're driving in the car, you know, like you're driving with your family, I used to picture in my head that there was this little man running right next to the car, like on the grass right next to us. But so he could only run on grass. And so he'd jump over like the driveway and he'd run on the grass. And he'd jump and he'd just be like waving to me in the car.
Okay, I got a dream that me and Alex, we hopped over the fence and me and Alex went, whoa, what was that? Whoa, can we have booty? Chicken booty? It's something that's really cool. And we saw a big giant, but he had two guns that were real. And we've been shot in the robot. And there's a deal on the real one that we shoot it. That's my dream.
It was so real. When I woke up, it was so real.
I mean, do I hold on to my dream memories as closely as I hold on to my real memories? Because these are things that you actually experience with your senses and your brain.
I'm feeling like a shiver up my spine or whatever.
I think it's a bunch of visions that overlap each other and say something about each of us. Like it might say
When I
we're
sit around
strong.
and think back to it, I wonder, where does it end and where does it begin, you know? Sometimes I think I'd just like it to go on forever.
Bye.